Crikey. The buffalo's going for the dog. Fucking hell. The buffalo's just charging the dog. The dog's like barking at the buffalo. This is absolutely, oh my god, the other dog's coming in. The buffalo's running. The buffalo's running. Good afternoon, everybody. We are currently in a place called Kanchanaburi. I may have said that completely wrong, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's very hot here today. It's about 37 degrees, I think. We're absolutely roasting. We are on our way to the River Kwai Bridge, which is one of the local tourist attractions here. I'll be honest with you, this is a little bit of a spontaneous video. I haven't got too much planned for this one, but stick around if you want to see the adventures and maybe hear a funny story or two. Probably not that funny, to be honest with you, but stick around anyway. Why not? Just stick around. So we're walking. It's absolutely roasting. We came here today. We have been in Thailand now for, I think, just over a month, which has absolutely flown by, because if you have seen my previous videos prior to this, we were traveling in Australia. We came out to Thailand on a spontaneous trip. I wasn't sure how long we were going to stay out here for. We went to Bangkok, we went to Chiang Mai, and now we went back to Chiang Mai, and we've ended up in this small town here. So I've never been here before, and truth be told, I've never actually heard of it. Jen mentioned it first, and I thought, you know what, it sounds great. Never been to this area, never heard of it. You know, new destination for me to come to in Thailand. Sounds like an awesome experience. Let's go. So we got a bus here from Bangkok. It was about 2 hours long. I'll let you know how this place is in the future. It is day one. The only thing I will say upon first getting here is that prior to this location, if you've been in Thailand before, you'll know what I'm talking about. But prior to this, we were up in Chiang Mai. And near Chiang Mai, there's a place called Pai, which I actually did a couple of videos on my YouTube channel before this, so go check those out if you haven't. But we got to Pai and it was full of English people. I'm from England originally. It was absolutely full of English people. There was way too many. And you know, I've got nothing against English people. Of course, I'm English, you know, here we are. But when I'm traveling, I kind of want to experience more of the local culture. I want to meet other people from other countries, you know. If I see English people, happy days, you know, of course, but I'm used to it when I'm in England. So when I went to Pai and it was full of English people, I was a bit like, oh, you know, here we go again. You know, I felt like I was back home. So we went to Pai, full of English people. Now, Jen's from Australia. We come to Kanchanaburi, and the first thing I noticed was about 3 or 4 bars on the main street that we're on have Australian flags outside, full of Aussies. Jen's an Aussie, and she recommended this place. I've never even heard of it. So she says no, but my sneaking suspicion is that she brought us here because it's full of Australians. Hello, hello. Hey, there you go. Oh, hey, there he is. Another Australian out here in Kanchanaburi. So my sneaking suspicion is Jen brought me out here because she's missing home and she wanted me to see all of the Aussies. Okay, I'm just gonna have some water. Very hydrating. But anyway, I think she brought me out here because it's full of Aussie bars. And I've heard so many Aussies here already on day one. So maybe this place is the Thai equivalent of Bali. I'm not so sure yet. Anyway, we're gonna check out this bridge, so stay tuned. And if you're an Aussie, let me know if you've been to Kanchanaburi. If you're English, let me know if you've been to Pai. The famous Kwai Bridge. Here we are. We're at the spot, we're at the location. Yeah, there's heaps of markets around me actually as well, so the famous bridge is behind me. I've been informed that sometimes the train actually goes over the bridge and you can kind of watch it go past. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see it. But if not, it's just really nice to be having a new, fresh adventure somewhere. Yeah. What are you saying, Jen?
I think I accidentally brought us to Bali, to be honest.
Yeah, she definitely brought us to Bali. I don't know what's going on here. It's full of Aussies in this area, right? So we did all of Thailand. Probably met like one or two Aussies in about a month.
I wasn't aware, guys. This was a spontaneous decision. I had no idea about this place. I just wanted to go to the waterfall. That's it.
Unbelievable. Oh, the train's coming. Shit. Why are we walking towards it? See the lights in the distance? That's the train on the way. This could be a famous last words vlog. Train's on the way, guys. Be careful. What is it? Everyone's just walking on the tracks, including myself.
That's a beautiful.
Here she goes. And that is a beautiful view. So our luck's in, I think. We just got here. Yeah, stood on the train tracks. Train's already on its way in. I didn't even know this was happening. I'll be real with you, but when your luck's in, your luck's in. Wow. There they go, the VIPs. So we are at the Kwai Bridge and you just saw the train go past us on this beautiful monumental bridge. The Kwai Bridge was built during World War II and the construction was done by over 60,000 prisoners of war, the majority of those being from the Allied forces, and that is including British troops, that is including Australian troops who were captured by the Japanese during the war and then forced to construct this huge railway that is running through Kanchanaburi. Unbelievable. So if the truth be told, this was just a spontaneous walk to the bridge that we wanted to see. And as I said previously in the vlog, I was wondering why there were so many Aussie bars around. I haven't seen many British bars, but now I know the history of this area, specifically the bridge and the Death Railway. I am well aware as to why the Australians and the British may want to leave a lasting impact in this area. So this vlog has turned into a bit of a serious message. I think we're going to end the seriousness there because behind me, I'm not sure if you can see. Probably not, and my videography skills aren't helping with that. But check this out. We have found an official prisoner of war camp right over there. I'm not sure if you can see the writing or not. It says in huge white text, prisoner of war camp. It sounds very serious. It's next to the bridge. But you know what? I'm pretty sure this is a bar. So, old Jennifer, let's go check this out. Jesus. These are the world's steepest stairs, I'm going to be honest with you. Literally full POV down. Look at this. This is unbelievable. I mean, if you ask me, I'm not sure if they did a very good job building these stairs. We've made it. Oh my god, there's some buffalo over there. That is worthy of interrupting any vlog. Let me be real with you. We've made it. We've officially made it to the prisoner of war camp. Appropriately named, I'm not so sure. Thoughts, Jen?
Well, it's a bit touchy, eh? Not sure if it's like the right choice of words or if it's like one of them weird translations that you find here. Not sure.
Maybe, you know, maybe lost in translation, you know? Is it a touchy topic with regards to World War II, with regards to prisoner of war? Maybe, for sure. Is it potentially a little bit disrespectful that it has just been turned into a bar? Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe it was just lost in translation. And let's be real, people are coming here in the evening. I'm sure they're coming here in the evening because they're not here now. In fact, there's nobody here. But I'm sure people are coming here in the evening and having a great old time at the prisoner of war camp bar.
The sun behind you there.
Check it out. Unbelievable. There's a live stage right here. Prisoner of war camp. Can't miss it. And we're only a couple hundred meters away, if that, from a very important sentimental bridge with regards to World War II, prisoners of war, the British, the Australians, all of the allies that were captured, as far as I'm aware, by the Japanese during World War II. But nevertheless, I have to say, it looks like an absolutely unbelievable spot for a few beers. Maybe we're going to come back here later. I don't think it's open right now. Not gonna lie, we've spotted an absolute big man over there by the truck. I'm not sure how it's going to go with regards to translation, if we're going to be able to speak to them about what's happened here, but we're going to try our best. So let's approach and see what happens. Although it does look pretty dangerous, and I'm not going to lie, the horns on it are probably bigger than me, so let's be careful. All right, I reckon if shit hits the fan, jump on the back of the truck. I won't lie to you. Can you just say that again? Sorry.
Have leashes and there's one approaching us, so I'll be careful if I were you. I'm safe in the car.
She said she's safe in the car. Yeah, there you go. I don't think he speaks English. Looks friendly enough, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really want to try him. Like, I don't want to mess with him. I think my trip to Thailand would be cut pretty short. So, and the other one that is just coming in the corner of the camera now actually does not have a leash on, so probably gonna leave, not gonna lie. But it was nice to meet them. Bloody beautiful animals. Jen's informed me that she can't drive manual, so I'm gonna have to hop in and hopefully get us to safety. It is absolutely mad. It is mad to be sat here right now in Thailand in what looks to be some sort of official World War II vehicle with prisoners of war camp stuck on the side of it. I'm not sure if that was added after, but here we are. So I'm probably going to drive us back to the hostel, and we might venture back here later on when it's a little bit more lively, depending on how wrecked we are when we get back. It's going to be a long drive. Where are you going? Hello? Yeah. What are these jokesters doing out here? Hey, you guys are blocking the traffic over here. What are you doing? Hey, old mate. What? Oh no, why is he looking at me? Hello. Hey. Jokester Jones. There they are. This is quite incredible. Like, I don't know what is going on here, but the window still rolls up in this vehicle. That's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know. You know, I'm not exactly a history buff, and it looks like it might have taken a shot or two in its time, considering the cracks on it. But this is just pretty sick that this is just out at some random bar, some prisoner of war bar in Kanchanaburi. So there you go. Roll the window down, and yeah, let's go. Clutch and first gear. There you go. So we found a cute little market right next to the prisoner of war camp, which sounds absolutely outrageous to say. But we found a cute little market, and Jen bought a gift for somebody. A cute little jade bangle. A bangle. And also, you know how it is when we're on the channel, when we're traveling. Definitely not alcoholics, but it's nice to have a beer when you're in Asia because they're so cheap. And yeah, don't judge me. Only God can judge me. I'll be real. Well, I hope so. And the train is coming again, so we've been double lucky. Although this looks like a much more modern train. Wow, that is unbelievable. My history and my knowledge of geographical locations, and sometimes the history of locations, is very limited. But please understand that I am only human. And I travel to these places. I love to get involved in the culture, the vibes, everything like that. But sometimes when I come to these places, I like to just see what I can find. I don't come here with a wealth of knowledge and understanding, and it's very rare that I can stand in front of the camera and spit off 50 facts about why we're here, where we are, and the current situation and current standing of events. But I will tell you that we are quite close to the Myanmar/Burma border, and the lady that we just bought the bangle off said that she was from there, and the bangle was from there. Not sure if she was from there, but we're very close to the border, and I think if we took that train too far, we would end up crossing the border. We'd end up in Burma or Myanmar. And as far as I'm aware, as of March 2025, there is some sort of civil war going on, as a very pale white ginger Englishman and a little bit tanned Australian. I'm not sure if it is the safest location for us to be. So this is probably as close as we're going to get to Burma at this present time. But maybe we'll go there in the future. But all I can say is successful shopping spree, successful tourist destination. Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
I've got small ears actually.